Boxing King Media in association with Boxro, the legend himself, Mr. Michael Buffer. First of all, you've been to Saudi a few times. How do you find the country now? You're a regular visitor.
Yeah, everybody here is very friendly. They love the sport. That's why we're here, and I enjoy it. A great facility that we're going to be in on Saturday night. Every seat is almost like a VIP seat. Great sight lines, because some people are saying like, well, it's not in a stadium, but it's going to be. It's a TV audience, of course. It's going to be out there, but for the 10,000 or 12,000 that are seated. Everybody's going to, they're not just looking at a big screen over the top of the ring. They're actually going to be able to really see that fight. And I think the atmosphere will be quite exciting.
And you've been part of loads of big fights. Where does this rank now? It's a huge rematch. It's going out to a global audience. Where would you rank it in your top 10?
I'll answer that on Sunday morning. I mean, we really have to wait and see what happens, but it has all the earmarks of the potential to be a really, really good fight.
With regards to, I think when I spoke to you last time, you said this could be your last year. Have you given that much more consideration?
Yeah, I've been saying that every year for quite a while. I'll be 78 in November, so I've cut back on a lot of work and just try to be more selective and still have fun.
And also wanted to speak to you, Prince Naseem Hamid. I don't know if you know he's in the house. When was the last time? When's the last time? Yeah, he's here. Yeah. When's the last time you met Naz?
Been a couple years since I saw him in person, but I love Naz. I mean, we really have a great relationship. Now, you tell me he's here, I'm going to start looking for him. So thank you.
I will make sure I'll let him know that you're here as well. With regards to speaking of Naz, I just want to quickly get your memory back from that amazing ring walk where you went behind the scenes with him and he wanted you to say some verses from the Quran, and you did. Just tell us about that experience, because there's a really viral clip online of that as well.
Yeah, I'm not a religious person, but I have a lot of respect for people that really are respectful of their own religion and their faith. And Naz, when it comes to his faith, that was the real thing. And we've had discussions about that. And it was more than just that one time where he always wanted to acknowledge his faith. And, we've seen the same thing. Evander Holyfield would always say things about his Christianity and everything. And that I respect people that have a real good relationship with their faith. And Naz definitely was one of them.
Definitely. And as well as Naz, is there any other fighters you could pick out that you've shared like a more of a bond outside the boxing circle?
And any other fighters?
Yeah, that you've shared like a special bond with.
Yeah, I through the years I got to know Muhammad Ali real well, and we became friends. And I never introduced him in the ring as a fighter, but many times at charity events. And I'm very friendly with his widow and his wife, Lani Ali. And one thing I used to love about Ali is when his voice was really hard to hear and everything, and he had that whisper, and he would always signal for me to come over and put my ear to his mouth, and he'd say, "I'm still prettier than you." So we had a special bond.
That's amazing, Mr. Buffer. Last thing I'm going to ask you, a bit cheeky of me, but our channel is called Boxing King Media. Any chance we could get you to, in your own special way, to get the fans to follow us? Boxing King. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you the mic. Do it in your
All right. Hi, everybody. Michael Buffer here for Boxing King.